Hello and welcome. Oh, what a circus. Oh, what a show.
Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Peron.
Today we're going to take a look at Evita.
Cry for me, Argentina.
Evita was released by Hollywood Pictures in 1996, and Hollywood Pictures is a subcategory of Walt Disney Studios. They did own this during the time, so it counts as a Disney film. And it is based on the hit musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Brace back in the 70s. It is based around a historical figure, Eva Peron, who was from Argentina, and this happened around the 50s. We start off during her death, and they sing What a Circus.
But that's all gone now. As soon as the smoke from the funeral clears, we're all gonna see and how she did nothing for years.
And our main stars are Antonio Banderas, who is our narrator, she, and Evita, who is Madonna, and she's Eva Peron. She actually fought for this role and wrote an entire letter explaining how she'd be perfect for it because she came from nothing and was successful and had a very similar story to Evita, and therefore she won. Whereas in the original Broadway show, Patti LuPone was the debut star.
All you have to do is sit and wait, keeping out of everybody's way. You'll be handed power on a plate when the ones who matter have their say.
Two of them are very, very opposite from each other, but they do both do the roles really well. I was familiar with these songs growing up because I've always been a really huge Andrew Lloyd Webber fan, but I realized I only like a couple of the songs from this musical. What a Circus is one of them, as well as High Flying Adored.
High flying adored. What happens now? Where do you go from here? For someone on top of the world, the view is not exactly clear. A shame you did it all at 26.
Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, which like obviously is the #1 song for everything.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
And that's the song that everyone knows from this musical. That's the #1 track. Then they also put in a new song for this musical called You Must Love Me.
Frightened you'll slip away. You must love me.
That one I really enjoy a lot too. It is based on true events. It is based on a real person. Evita was a real person that lived in Argentina during the 50s. And it's really interesting because a lot was happening during that time, especially politically, and she started out as an actress, but then ended up getting into politics. And she was the most beloved woman and also the most hated woman during the time. And it covers her life, her tragedy, and everything in between. The one thing I'll say is it's obviously really done film, but it's also a really huge film. And there's so many shots that have over hundreds of people in them at a time because it's a crowd, it's a community. And it's really interesting because I'm just watching this, it's like this is a complete epic film. It's really serious, it's really deep, and you really do see the tragedies of this person. And I'm sure a little bit of it was exaggerated, but for the most part it is based on true events. If you are a fan of musicals, I do recommend this. This is not my favorite musical, and I'm a huge, huge musical fan, but if the music sounds good to you and you like the idea of it, then definitely check it out because it's still worth watching at least one time. I'm glad I saw it, and we're gonna jump back into musicals later on, but tomorrow we're gonna take a look at Holes. So we're going in a completely different direction. So you can stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.